What's happening, everybody? Jay Shockblast here, and I have returned to the scene of the crime with my little baby Smaug, and I keep hoping and praying every time that I log in, I will come to this spot and there will be a bunch of kids that want to play hide and seek, but alas, right now there are not. So there's not much I can do in the game, except try to get my 10 billion studs. So that's what I'm gonna go ahead and try to do. I don't know why I'm turning on some of these things, but I am. I really just need to turn on I just really need to turn on the multipliers, and I guess attract loot and double loot and attract studs and all that stuff too. But yeah. Anyway, got all that going on. Got my baby Smog, and we're just gonna run around, causing issues for everybody. And I'm also going to do this. Let's go ahead and pull up the Witch King. And let's go ahead and give him a Smog mask. Yeah. Alright, cool. So we got double Smogs running around. Yeah, let's go. So we're just going to run around and collect studs. I feel like, this is a good opportunity to, just get that achievement out of the way and give you guys another video for the day. So, I mean, I'm a little frustrated still. I do have to say thanks to my buddy Lego Alex, who actually tweeted one of the developers yesterday and brought this to their attention. It's really awesome. I mean, this is why I love you guys so much and why I do crazy things like buy the game a second time just so I can get this DLC, so I can make you guys videos. I mean, it's really and truly humbling to know that, you guys are out there and really care about, what I'm doing. So thank you again to him, for really just taking the time out of his day to bring it up. And, I hope it is something that they can fix. I mean, that would be fantastic because, I was really frustrated in that video, and I almost feel bad that they kind of listened to it. And I did say to the guy over Twitter, hey man, I do want you to know that I do love your games and everything. I'm just really really frustrated right now by the whole situation. So I mean, it is what it is, and if you don't even know what I'm talking about, my game is glitched right now. That spot that I went to is supposed to have a quest, a hide and seek quest, where we play hide and seek with some kids, and it's the last quest that I have to do, and right now there's no way I can do it, and it's more than likely that I'm not ever going to be able to do it. I don't even know what's over here. This must be where you come out after one of the levels. I don't really know if there's anything I could do to get out of Lake Town without fast traveling. I'm trying to avoid the fast traveling. I wonder if I can go up the river. It does not appear like I can. Nope. Alright. So, that's out. Let's just, I guess, go this way. Screw it. Let's just fast travel. We'll just go to bomb Bjorn's house. So, I mean, it is what it is, but I mean, I want to stay positive. I guess in this video we'll just talk about some things. This the side quest character pack, and the big little pack. I have to say, I wish this was not a Walmart exclusive. I mean, I understand why companies do stuff like that. They get paid for it, and that makes sense. Walmart wants everybody to buy the game from them, and I totally get that. But I mean, this character that I'm playing as right now, Baby Smog, on a spider, is literally one of the coolest things in the game. There's not much cooler than this, and I really wish everybody could experience it, like, from day one. Like, honestly, this has changed my experience with the game quite substantially. And you wouldn't think that just such a simple little character could do that, but, It really does. Like, this character's fun. He shoots fire. He's on a spider right now. I mean, I don't know. It's just something fun about it. Being able to run around with him. Um, he is another character. I was mentioning a couple times that Saruman or Saruman. I can't even pronounce his name. Saruman was the only character that is he stuck? Oh no, he's good. Was the only character that could destroy mithril bricks, and I didn't quite understand that. One of the points I made was that Sauron should be able to shoot like fire out of his staff, but that was a no-go. I don't think I can even get down from here. Damn it. So, but now you've got this character right here, Baby Smaug, who can actually shoot fire, and it's really cool. And it breaks the mithril bricks, just kind of like exactly like I thought fire would be able to do. And I know that you can equip these guys with like weapons that do the same stuff, but I very rarely even go into the weapons tab. I pretty much exclusively just use the characters for what they have. I mean, I guess I get that that's why it's there, so that you can have characters that don't necessarily come with the right goods, be able to do the stuff that you need them to do, but whatever. Just as a heads up, Bree is a really great place to stud farm. It's pretty much where I'm gonna just do all this at this point, because there's a couple of different places. I mean, just like that, if you have all the multipliers on and attract studs, we've already, probably doubled what I've picked up the whole time I've been making this video. So, I've mentioned a few times that I'm not the biggest Lord of the Rings fan. Obviously The Hobbit would be an extension of Lord of the Rings. So, I really feel like this game has kind of changed my attitude towards it, which is a compliment to TT Games, to be honest. I mean, they made it a movie series that I've tried pretty hard to get into, interesting to me, and, I otherwise probably wouldn't have watched it. Alright, so here's a cool thing for the spider. The spider can open the big bricks, or the strength things, anything that needs strength. So, that's cool. Yeah, so, I mean, honestly, that's about as good a compliment as you can give anybody. Say, hey, you took something that was just not interesting to me and made it interesting. So, I mean, in that regard, I feel like this game is a decent win. It is a little buggier than I'd like. No pun intended, given that I'm riding a spider. But I feel like the update that they did actually corrected a lot of the glitchiness I was running into. I don't think I've frozen since the update, so hopefully that's some pretty good feedback for them. I don't know. Like, I guess the frustration is that I just don't want to complain about stuff. I just want to play the games and have fun. And anytime I do complain, and I think what's bothering me the most, the fact that I have been complaining about this game a little bit, to a lot, is that, I really do appreciate what they do, and I just really want to love the game, It's just, that's kind of the way I roll. But I did have fun with it. I think it's more because some of this is kind of work to me, like I have to do this, and I want to do this, and, I put a lot of pressure on myself. I try to get stuff done, and, in a timely manner, and, I do have to balance, like, a real, 40-hour-a-week job, on top of, having, a girlfriend, and, everything else that goes along with having a life, So, I don't know. Normally I would have had a lot of these videos done but like a long time ago. So we're closing in. So basically, we just go in and out of town. That should solve everything. Um, Again, this is a really great area to do it. What I know a lot of people do, and what I've seen people do, is if you just go in and out of the blacksmith, it'll regenerate all of the studs. So, go back into town. I love the rainbow effect they have going on up there. Like in the background, you can see a rainbow. Mounts are pretty cool. I didn't really use them very much in the game until I was almost done with it. Um, so yeah, that's pretty cool. And you know, I I'm fighting the fact that I really love and appreciate the characters that are in the DLC, with the fact that I just don't really feel like it should have been DLC. Like, honestly, I know the whole purpose behind DLC is, like, to get people to pre-order and get people to do stuff, but, I mean, everybody wants to play as Smaug, right? Like, he's just one of those cool characters. He's a freaking dragon. He shoots fire, like, who wouldn't want to play as him? So, I just almost feel like it's a jip, in a way, that a lot of you guys aren't able to play as him because maybe you're in a country where Walmart isn't a thing. I wonder if I can walk on. I probably can't. I'm willing to try. Oh, I can. Interesting. um, so I mean, for a lot of you guys, this DLC isn't going to be an option anytime soon, and that's unfortunate because it's a lot of fun to play as this guy. I mean, I know right now I'm just running around on the spider, but that's half the fun. Like, running around on a spider is not something that many people can do because, let's be honest, not many people got the game at Walmart. I mean, I'm sure a pretty big market share did, but, at the same time, I generally don't buy my games at Walmart. I'm part of the Gamer Unlocked program at Best Buy. And, I mean, for the most part, I get my games at GameStop just because they do midnight openings for the big games. But if there's no midnight opening, lately I've just been going to Best Buy because their I think it's Gamer Unlocked. Oops. No. Okay. I think their Gamer Unlocked, it's usually $60 a year, but they had a promotion recently where, $60 got you 2 years subscription. And you get 20% off new games. So, I paid $48 for Lego The Hobbit at Best Buy. So, honestly, if my Best Buy did midnight openings, I would probably stop going to GameStop, just because I'd be saving $12 a game. Who doesn't want to do that? So, I mean, obviously $60 for 2 years is just an amazing deal. And I know that that's not really an option anymore, but even $60 for a year, if you buy 5 video games, pays for itself, and any amount of video games you get after 5 is basically, you're getting your money back, or profiting, I should say, off of it. So for me, obviously, that number was cut in half. I only had to buy 2.5 games, and essentially I'm getting my money back. I think that's how the math works out. I don't know. 2.5 games a year, I should say. So I've already honestly made my money back off of it. So, or saved what I spent. So pretty much everything that I spend from here on out is really just to my benefit, So, all right, we're getting close, guys. I have a feeling this next swing through is going to get me the achievement, or at least be close. I'm going to take the scenic way in. Not that this is very scenic. So, I don't know. I just wanted to make this video. I mean, I know it's really not anything special that you haven't seen in the other Baby Smaug walks on it, rides on a spider video. I just wanted to talk a little bit more about what was going on and stuff like that. Um, I'm gonna go back to playing Marvel Heroes a little bit when this is done. I want to play a few games of Battlefield. Get back in the swing of that. I almost completely abandoned Titanfall. I forgot all about it. We'll have to play some Titanfall soon. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 is coming out soon, and sadly, it sounds like it was canceled on the Xbox One. I don't know why, and that's where I pre-ordered it. So there's a very good chance. Here comes the achievement. I'll be playing on a PlayStation 4 instead. So we'll see. Alright, I think when I jump up there, I'm going to get it. So let's do a cool pose. Boom. 10 million. Or 10 billion. That's the achievement, right? Yeah, buddy. Achievement unlocked. 50. The Unaccessebly Wealthy? Is that what it was? The Unaccessibly Wealthy. Collect 10 billion? Yeah, 10 billion studs. So, it took a little bit longer this time. I guess good for them. Finally realizing that a billion or 2 billion, however many they've been doing, isn't really that much. I mean, 10 billion really isn't that much either. I mean, let's be honest, when you put on the multipliers, you usually end up with like 100 billion. In any event, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the banter. We'll see what happens from here. Gotta get ready for work. Tonight, I should hopefully be able to do a look at all... How many characters are there now for me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'll say all 108 characters. 110 characters, counting the spider and the elk in Lego The Hobbit. So that video will happen. If it doesn't happen tonight, which will be like, you probably won't be able to see it until at least 24 hours from now. If it doesn't happen then, it'll happen Friday night when I get home from work. I haven't decided if I'm going to do it in one part or two parts, just because it's going to be a long video one way or another. And I know the Lego Marvel obviously I knew way more about Lego Marvel. The Lego Marvel videos were like 4 videos, all 45 minutes each, pretty much. And I don't want to make an hour-long video, so I might break it down into 2 parts. I'm not gonna have as much to say, but there's just still a lot to show. Also, let me know if you want to see the Mithril. I'm sorry, what is this called? The Battle Pack DLC, because I've got all this stuff too. Jeweled mithril armor. We've got the buddy up gloves. We've got the Lake Town boots or whatever. Light orb shield and the shadow sword. Yeah, there we go. So the Witch King's all decked out. So I guess I can make a video showing off the battle pack. I'll just go ahead and do that, So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys again for all your support. And, hey, I hope you guys have a great day. We'll catch up.